Gandhi Jayanti. Generations to come will scarce believe that such a man as this walked the earth in flesh and blood. This was said by Albert Einstein about Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was popularly known as Bapu, or the father of the nation. He was responsible for the freedom of the country. He was a firm believer in non-violence and has left his footprints on the sands of time. In the history of Indian independence, national freedom fighters, along with Gandhiji, will always be remembered. Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated every year on 2nd October to pay tribute to him who devoted his life to India's independence using his strong weapon, non-violence. Let's get to know more about Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was born on October 2, 1869 at Porbandar in Gujarat. His father, Karamchand Uttamchand Gandhi, served as the Diwan of Porbandar state. His mother, Putli Bai, was a pious lady. In May 1883, the 13-year-old Mohandas was married to 14-year-old Kasturba. Gandhiji had his education in India and in England. He passed matriculation in 1887 and went to London to graduate in law, and there he was called to the bar. On return to India, he failed to be a successful lawyer because of his extreme devotion to truthfulness. In 1893, Gandhiji went to South Africa as a lawyer to a rich merchant, but soon he returned to politics to help the Indians who were leading a miserable life. In 1894, he founded the Natal Congress to defend the Indians in South Africa. In 1913, Gandhiji returned to India and plunged himself into the struggle of independence. He led 4 civil disobedience movements and was imprisoned by the British several times. Throughout the protest against British rule in India, Gandhi's major ideologies were ahimsa, non-violence, and truthfulness. He played a great role in ending the British colonial rule in India. Mahatma Gandhi has been given the title of Father of the Nation as he took up the path of non-violence to fight his goals. He never accepted British culture and always followed the traditional culture of India. He asked the Indians to serve the British and fight for the freedom of our country. He has worked with great effort to achieve Swaraj, to remove untouchability customs from society, the eradication of other social evils, empowering women's rights, developing the economic conditions of farmers, and many more. Mahatma Gandhi was against Western education. He valued practical knowledge more than learning from books. On 30th January 1948, Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated by Nathuram Godse. My Experiments with Truth, the autobiography of Gandhiji, is the most inspiring and educational book which shows us a practical way to practice truth. Now let's learn about Gandhi Jayanti. Gandhi Jayanti is every year celebrated on 2nd October in India for commemorating the efforts and ideologies of Mahatma Gandhi. This year, 2020, India will be celebrating its 151st birth anniversary of the great leader Mahatma Gandhi. Every year on this day, various speeches, prayer service, and cultural programs are organized by schools, colleges, and government bodies. People pay homage to Gandhi's statue in Rajghat in Delhi. Prayers are also held at his Samadhi in the presence of the President and the Prime Minister of India. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan was introduced by Narendra Modi on October 2nd in order to honor Mahatma Gandhi's vision of clean India. Gandhi Jayanti is a way of commemorating and remembering the teachings of Gandhi and spreading his message of peace and harmony forward. Not only in India, in fact, the whole world, this day is also celebrated as International Day of Non-Violence. I don't have a message. My life is my message. Today, on his birthday, let us remember him and celebrate this day with joy and prosperity. His life was an inspiration for all of us, and the sacrifice he made are our responsibilities now.
As the future citizens of India, let us contribute ourselves to the growth and development of our country to pay a salute to nation's father. Jai Hind.
I hope you found this video informative. If you did, please make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell.